All right, everyone, welcome in. Today, we're going to be looking at the world of social media influencing.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah. So many of you have sent us this platform, socialmediastar.site.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that one.
It claims to be like the ultimate guide to becoming a successful influencer. But, we wanted to, really dig into it.
Yeah, because it's more than just posting a selfie.
Right, exactly. Like, how do you actually make it a career? So that's what we're doing today, cutting through the hype.
Yeah, getting to the nitty-gritty. What does it really take?
Exactly.
Well, this social media startup site, they lay out this whole influencer journey thing.
Oh, yeah. They break it down into steps, huh?
Yeah, and it's actually a pretty good framework for understanding it. But what I think is even more interesting is the WHY.
The WHY.
Yeah, why is this the dream job for so many people now? It's not just about, being famous, right?
Right.
There's got to be more to it.
Well, they talk a lot about, flexibility and freedom, being your own boss.
Oh, yeah, that's super appealing.
Right, who doesn't want that?
Yeah,
But I'm also kind of curious about the actual work involved.
yeah. What do they do all day?
Right. Is it all, sponsored trips and hauls?
Wish.
I-
Huh? But seriously, social media star.site emphasizes that there's actually many different sides to it. It's a multifaceted role.
Okay, so more than meets the eye.
Definitely. Of course, there's the content creation part, the photos, the captions, the videos. Gotta make it look good.
Right. It's got to be engaging.
Totally. But remember, those perfect Instagram squares, that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Ooh, what else is there? What's lurking beneath the surface?
Okay, so think of it like this. An influencer is like the host of their own online show.
Ooh, I like that.
Right. They're not just performing, they're building a whole community around their content.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And that means, actually engaging with your followers,
Uh-huh.
responding to comments, fostering connections.
Oh, so it's a lot more than just posting and ghosting.
Totally. It's like being a community manager, a trendsetter, a content creator, all rolled into one.
Wow, that's a lot of hats to wear.
It is.
Okay, so it's not just about being seen, it's about, being heard and understood.
Exactly.
But how does that translate into actual income?
Right, because let's be honest, the money-making potential is a big part of the appeal.
For sure.
And social media star.site, they definitely don't shy away from that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they break down all the different monetization strategies, from sponsored posts to affiliate marketing, even creating your own products.
Oh, wow. So they cover it all.
Yeah, and what's interesting is, these opportunities, they're a direct result of the digital age.
Yeah.
This kind of income just didn't exist before.
Yeah, that's true. It's a whole new world.
It is.
Okay, so we've got this platform promising to guide us through, from finding our niche to actually making money.
Right.
But how do we know if it's legit?
Is it all it's cracked up to be?
Right. Is social media site the real deal or just another, internet fad?
Ooh, that's the million-dollar question. And that's what we're here to unpack. So let's dive into the specifics of their influencer journey.
Yeah, let's break it down.
See if these steps actually hold water.
Okay, so step one, according to socialmediastar.site, is defining your niche.
Right.
And they're really big on this passion and authenticity thing.
Yeah, they stress that a lot.
But with so many niches out there, fitness, finance, travel, everything you can imagine,
Yeah, it's overwhelming.
how do you even begin to narrow it down?
That's where it gets interesting. They argue your passion should be the driving force.
Okay, so don't just chase trends
Exactly. Don't try to be something you're not. Find what genuinely excites you.
that you can talk about for hours.
Yes. And build your whole persona around that.
Because in a world of perfectly curated feeds, real enthusiasm is going to stand out.
Totally. Authenticity is your secret weapon.
Ooh, I like that.
And here's where it gets really interesting. They actually cite a study showing that influencers who seem authentic have higher engagement.
Oh, wow. So it actually works.
Yeah, and more loyal followers.
Okay, so we've found our passion. Now we need a platform to share it.
Yeah.
Step two, according to them, is building a killer profile.
Right.
But how do you make yours stand out? In the endless scroll.
Well, they go into a surprising amount of detail on this. Everything from your bio to your profile picture should tell a story.
Oh.
Capture the essence of your brand. Make people want to click follow.
Okay, so it's like a digital storefront.
Exactly. It's got to represent you and draw people in.
So it's not just about pretty pictures. It's crafting a narrative.
Yes. Like the visual version of an elevator pitch.
I love that.
And they also talk about optimizing your profile for discoverability, using keywords and hashtags so people can actually find you.
Right, because it's easy to get lost in the sea of content.
Totally. It's like SEO, but for your influencer brand.
Okay, that makes sense. But let's be real. The real magic happens in the content itself.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And socialmediastar.site is, like, adamant that content is king.
Content is king.
But honestly, I feel like I hear that everywhere. What's the big deal?
Like, why is it so crucial for influencers? It's not just about, like, posting anything. It's got to be valuable. You know, something your audience actually connects with and wants to see more of.
Okay, so it's about giving them what they want.
Yeah. And think of it like this. Your content, that's your voice. It's your story.
Oh, I like that. So it's how you connect with the world.
Exactly. It's what makes you stand out from all the other voices out there.
Because there are a lot of voices online.
Oh, so many.
So it's not just about pretty pictures or funny videos.
No, it's more than that. It's got to be unique. You know, it's got to reflect you, your personality, what you know.
Right, like your expertise. But how do you know what will actually work? Like, does this site, do they give any advice on that?
They do. They break it down. A few key elements. First, consistency is like super important.
Okay, so like posting regularly.
Yeah, exactly. Whether it's like daily, weekly, you know, whatever works for you and your audience.
Makes sense, so they don't drop off.
Yeah, like think of it like your favorite TV show. You wouldn't want it to disappear for weeks.
Oh, totally. I'd be so lost.
Right. But consistency, that's just one piece.
Okay, what else is there?
Quality over quantity. It's better to have one amazing piece of content than a bunch of mediocre ones.
Yeah, that makes sense. Quality over quantity.
Right. Socialmediastar.site actually highlights a bunch of successful influencers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And they all focused on like high quality visuals, you know, good captions, telling stories.
And that's cool. So you got to like capture people's attention.
Yes. And that's where engagement comes in. This is where socialmediastar.site like really gets into it.
Engagement.
Yeah. It's not just about likes and subscribes. It's deeper than that. Like they go into the psychology of it. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's not enough to just post and hope people interact.
No, you got to encourage it, you know, make people feel like they're part of something.
Okay. Yeah, I get that. But how do you de-leave that? Like, any examples?
We do. They talk about like responding to comments, asking questions in your captions, even going live.
Oh, going live. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's about being present, being responsive, building those real connections.
Okay, that makes sense. It's like having a real conversation, not just talking at people.
Exactly. But even with the best content, you know, and engagement, building a following takes time.
Yeah, it's a marathon, not a sprint, right?
Right. And socialmediastar.site, they acknowledge that there are no shortcuts.
Yeah.
But they do have tips for helping people find your content.
Okay, so like making sure it's seen.
Yeah, because you can have the most amazing content ever, but if no one sees it, what's the point?
That's true. So how do you make sure people find it?
Well, they talk about like keywords and hashtags, that kind of stuff. It's like SEO, but for influencers.
Oh, okay, so like optimizing it. Yeah, research keywords, use hashtags, even location tags can help.
Oh, interesting. I never thought of that.
Yeah, it's about making your content, you know, searchable.
So it reaches the right people.
Exactly. So we've covered content creation, engagement, and how to get people to actually see your stuff. But let's be honest, the big question is, how do you actually make money from this?
The money question. That's where things get really interesting, and that's what we'll cover next.
Okay, so let's talk about the money. How do you actually make money as an influencer?
Yeah, the big question. And socialmediastar.site gets into it, like the financial side.
Okay, good. Because it's not all about free stuff, right?
Right. It's about building a brand that can actually make money.
So how do they say you do that?
Well, they outline a bunch of approaches,
Oh,
but
yeah.
what I like is they don't make it seem easy. They're honest that it takes work, you know, like any other business.
Okay, so no get-rich-quick schemes.
No, definitely not. You got to put in the effort.
So what are some of those money-making methods? Well, the most common one is sponsored posts.
Oh, yeah, those are everywhere. But how do they work exactly?
Basically, you're partnering with a brand, and you promote their stuff to your audience.
Okay, so like a modern day endorsement.
Exactly, but instead of a billboard, it's on your Instagram or whatever.
So it's not just about getting free stuff. You actually get paid.
Oh, yeah, you're leveraging your influence to, like, earn an income.
That's pretty cool. But how do you choose which brands to work with?
Good question. Socialmediastar.site is really big on this. They say you got to pick brands that fit you, like your niche and what you believe in.
Oh, so it has to be authentic.
Exactly. Don't just take any opportunity, do your research, make sure it feels right.
Yeah, because otherwise you could, like, lose your followers' trust.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so sponsored posts, that's one way. What else?
Affiliate marketing is another big one.
Oh, affiliate marketing. I've seen those links everywhere. What are those about?
So you partner with a brand, but you promote specific products. And if someone buys through your link, you get a commission.
Oh, I get it. So it's like a win-win. The brand get more customers, and you get a cut.
Yeah. And your followers might discover something they like.
But doesn't it get kind of salesy? Like, will people get annoyed if you're always pushing products?
Yeah, that's a good point. And socialmediastar.site talks about that. They say, like, transparency is key.
Transparency.
Yeah, be honest. Tell people about your partnerships and only promote things you actually believe in.
Okay, so don't try to sell them something you wouldn't use yourself.
Exactly.
Okay, so sponsored posts, affiliate marketing, got it. But what about people who want to make, like, their own thing?
Oh, yeah. Socialmediastar.site has a whole section on that. It's about going beyond just being an influencer.
Oh, so like becoming a business owner.
Exactly. They talk about creating your own products, like merch, ebooks, online courses, even offering services.
Wow, that's next level. So you're using your influence to build a whole business.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But they're also honest that it's hard work. You got to do market research, develop your product, all that stuff.
Okay, so it's not as easy as just like putting your logo on a t-shirt.
Nope. But they do offer resources and advice.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. So it seems like they really do cover a lot. Do you think it's worth it for people to check out?
I think so, yeah. Especially if you're just starting out. They give you a good framework, practical advice, and a lot of resources.
Yeah, it can be super overwhelming trying to figure it all out on your own.
Right. But it's important to remember, no platform can guarantee success. It's still up to you.
Right, you got to put in the work.
Yeah, but having some guidance can definitely help. And if I could leave everyone with one thought, it would be this. If you're drawn to this world, do it with passion. Be yourself.
Yeah, don't try to be someone you're not.
Exactly. Find your voice. Share your story and build a community around something you love.
I love that. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the fame or the money. It's about connecting with people.
And that's something we can all do, whether we're influencers or not.
Well said. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. We'll see you next time.